This is Rise and Reign.
Greetings and salutation. If you're watching us now, you are watching Rise and Reign. And I'm your host, Yannick Banpunga, the Google man. The man who's Googling it for you so that you can become the best version of yourself. The version that the Creator God has created you to become. So, thank you for being with us now. In today's video, we will discuss the title, The Unconscious Desire, What Women Really Want in a Man. We're going to enumerate one of the traits that women desire in men, that most men sometimes underestimate that desire. Okay, before we come back to our title, remember this channel is dedicated for semen retention. You, my friend, if you have no idea what is semen retention, you need to go back to our previous video so that you can recapturate and learn our lessons of how to become a great returner. Why you should be a returner. My brother, you are not here random, okay? Evolution does not exist. You are a creation of the Creator God. The Creator God has created you to be in this planet for a reason, okay? One of this reason is for you to procreate, to multiply, okay? So you are co-creator with the Creator God. So for that reason, my friends, you need to take care of yourself and mostly your seed. Remember, in nowadays, they are the proliferation of sexuality. So if you are, when you are taken to the wave of this proliferation of sexuality, you are destroying yourself, and thus you are not accomplishing your duty in this planet properly. So to do so, you need to know how to return. You need to keep your seed only for procreation. If not for procreation, can be accidental that you ejaculate, but it should not be your purpose and your plan, because ejaculation, it's more than cocaine, it's more than cocoa, it's very addictive and dangerous, and it can destroy you. Do not follow what the doctors tells you. The doctors tells you to ejaculate at least 5 times a week. It is a lie, because you have to know that to have a single drop of semen, it requires a lot to your body. Your food, the food transferred to the blood, and so on until to become semen. It takes at least 70 days of work that your system has been dedicated to transform those food that you eaten to make it a seed. That 70 days, it's not for nothing. So if you keep your seed, that seed can be transformative to your life. Okay, it is a life support. So that's why we always start or end up with a message relating to semen retention for you, my viewers, so that you can see and understand the value of semen retention. Okay, we are back to our topic. So if you did not yet like, if you did not yet subscribe, if you did not share, if you did not comment, we need them to support our channel. That simple act of your time will mean a lot to us, will mean a lot to our channel, because we need it so that we can progress and become great, and also share this great message that the Creator God has given to us okay, which is the semen retention message. This message is transformative. You are understand it when you focus at least 1 month of your life returning your seed, and you see that you will build muscle naturally. You won't need anything. Your sex life will be amazing. Your work, your relationship, your couple, everything you need in a life will be incredibly, miraculously changed for you. This is the recompense. Okay, this is the benefit that the Creator give to resistant man, strong man who resist against the proliferation of sexuality in this planet. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen, to our today subject. We are going to explore a fascinating topic that can help you to understand what really women want in man. Okay? It's not about being CEO or a boss that really impress men or women. Okay? Women are impressed by certain qualities that exist within us. Okay? Certain qualities, sometimes we are born with it. Okay? But we're going to tell you that quality now. Okay? Is the ability to have the emotional intelligence enough to distinguish certain things or certain affairs that is related to the women. Remember, women have a higher emotional intelligence in comparison to us as men. Women often say that they want a man who is emotionally connected to them. So to have the ability to connect to them, you need to have a certain type of emotional intelligence. We will explain to you how you can have that kind of emotional intelligence so that you can tune to the women's feelings, the women's desires, the women's saying, okay? But there's something more beneath what they say in the surface when they want a man, when they talk about emotional connection. They are subconsciously desire a man who is intelligent enough to recognize when something isn't aiding up. Okay? This means being able to connect the dots, to see through manipulation, and to understand the truth without even her saying it directly to you. Women are not built like us. We are direct in our approach, okay? A woman who has done something wrong to you will want you yourself to understand it. That, look, I've committed something wrong by her behavior, okay? A woman can tell you, I don't want you to buy me a car, when she really wants you to buy her a car. So you need to understand that. You need to have that emotional intelligence to learn. A woman can tell you, hey, I don't want anything. Go to the shop, but don't buy me anything. Not even think about it. And when you go to the shop, you didn't think about it. You buy nothing. You come, and then she tell you, so you didn't even think about me. You didn't even buy for me. But you say that you don't want anything from me. Okay? So she didn't really want to say that. So you need to understand women, okay, in a level where it bypasses words. It bypasses her, things that you can use by your only senses, sight or hears. You need to use certain awareness, certain abilities that which bypasses that. And also you need to have ability to understand their manipulation. Okay? Women are great manipulators. If you don't know how to see and put the dots into places, you will never understand completely a woman. So you need to understand through her, when she's telling you stories, or telling you anything in life, sit down, try to connect the dots, try to analyze, okay, create the emotional intelligence necessary. When they are with you in bed, if you're a man, you've noticed certain women, you are banging, bam, 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 and she'll start crying. And no, 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 no. She starts crying, it's enough, it's enough. And you stop. And you think this is what she's saying, it's enough, and you stop, and she's pulling you, oh, what are you doing? Go, continue. And you'll be astonished, but you just say stop because you didn't understand her. Okay? So, but if you have the emotional intelligence enough, you know that her crying is not because she's feeling pain, because she's feeling the pain of pleasure. Also, when she's saying stop, it's not because she wants you to stop. It's because she wants you to go on and on. So you need to have that capability, that emotional intelligence that most men don't have. And you will be a hero to your man, your woman. Because we have to know this, that women has higher emotional intelligence than us. Because remember, they are mothers. They take care of us when we were kids, when we were babies. Okay? God, Creator, made them to have a higher emotional intelligence because the babies cannot communicate. So that ability they have to take care of our offspring, they use it also to us. Okay? They can understand us men easily without even using words. This is why I also tell men who focus on hunting chicks, they're wasting their time. At the moment that you are facing a lady or a girl, she already know in a few minutes of your conversation that you're really interested in her. So if she's not making it easy for you, it means already you have to understand that she's not invested to the idea. Because women, they grasp it easily, they understand it quickly. So your words sometimes it's unnecessary if you want to date a woman. Okay? Your words sometimes are not unnecessary. Your presence can be enough. You're just there. She's waiting ready for you. She really wants you. You don't even say a word. There's many people I know, they're married, but they never even talk to their girlfriend that they love them. Their girlfriends or their wives already knew that this man loves me without even using words. So that is very seductive. That is a secret that you need to know. Okay? When a woman sees a man that can't recognize these things, she starts to think that she's more intelligent than the man. And it is also true. And she starts to believe that she has the upper hand. And this can lead to further manipulation. Okay? Further manipulation. Those manipulations can go even to cheating. Because she understands this man. Whatever I'm doing, he cannot grasp the idea. Okay? So I can even manipulate this man. I can even play with him. I can even get another guy. This guy is completely stupid. Not in the sense of school. You could be undergraduate, graduated. You can be a doctor. You can be whatever you are in terms of education. But if you don't have the emotional intelligence to understand women, women will take you for granted. Certain women also, while they face themselves trouble to be in prison, to be arrested, because sometimes they can't read that the woman that they're trying to invest their time, she doesn't have feelings for them. They can't have that reading emotional intelligence to understand that. And they end up being accused of rape, being accused of sexual harassment, because they don't understand the women. So if you have the emotional intelligence to understand behind words, to understand women behind whatever they're doing, She might comes to you. She wants you to have sexual relationship with her. She comes to you, but she might not tell you. So you have to have the awareness necessary to understand, oh, this is this kind of act. It means she want this, she want that. Use the emotional intelligence. We're going to go there to tell you, I will tell you how to start using that kind of emotional intelligence, how to increase that emotional intelligence in your life. But when a man can see through the facade of the women, when he can recognize the truth, he gains power and respect in relationship. This is the importance of it. When you have a girlfriend who cannot manipulate you, or a wife who cannot manipulate you, she will respect you. Okay? She will respect you and she will be under you. Let's face it, today, nowadays, we always say that we're equal, men and women. We're equal. But in reality, spiritually, we are not. This is, you have to face that. We are not equal. Man has to be superior. That's why it's always ideal that a man has to be very much older than a woman and very much intelligent and very much capable in many factories than a woman to become seductive toward that woman. Otherwise, if it's around, my friend, you are facing yourself a danger. That relationship could crumble. So if a man has this kind of an awareness, emotional intelligence enough to understand your women, okay, to manipulation, to all the zigzag techniques, okay, to the facade the woman plays around, to the gaps that they gives you in their stories. If you can figure out that this something is missing here, when she understands that you have the ability to catch her lies, to catch her, even though she doesn't admit it openly, but if she understands that you're not so stupid, she will fear you and she will be submissive to you. Women test us every day, my friend. If you're not tested by your girlfriend, your wife, your partner, it means that relationship already died long ago. You are tested every day. So you need to improve in this. Okay? So if you have this ability, it will show in her. She will be respectful. She will be submissive, because this is the most potent trait to the women, is being submissive to their man. Man cannot resist a woman who is submissive to him, because what man seeks is peace. If you can bring peace in the house by being a submissive woman, I don't know which man can drop a submissive woman to another woman who is shiny, bright like an angel, but unsubmissive. Okay, so even the history of Adam and Eve, they talk about Lilith. Those who know about Kabbalah and all about those history, Lilith was not submissive to Adam, and Adam took Eve, and Eve was submissive to Adam. Okay, this is the history of Lilith, Eve, and Adam. So if you don't know that history, go back and see that submissive women are precious to man. Okay. So what happened when a man doesn't meet this unconscious desire for the women? What happened when he can't recognize the truth from the lies, the manipulation, the facade, the techniques that women do? Okay? When you can't recognize it, when you can't connect the dots of their stories, because the women don't go straight to point, they go zigzag, or even silent themselves to keep you off guard. So if you cannot connect those dots, the consequence can be severe. Okay? The consequence will be severe. My friend, you're going to regret that. Okay? a woman may start to feel like she is more powerful than you as a partner. And this can lead to the control and manipulation, as we say, can be cheating on you. Because she knows that this partner is so stupid. Okay? She may start to take advantage, okay, of your lack of awareness, using it to get what she wants in life. She can manipulate you and use this lack of awareness to get whatever she wants. She knows how weak you are. So you need to improve in this ability. This can lead to a toxic dynamic in a relationship. It can lead to a toxic dynamic in a relationship. So a man has to be intelligent. I met a man one day, handsome man, okay, but he had a problem of recognizing emotion to human being, not only to women, to any human being. He has a mental issue to recognize emotions. This was my first time to meet somebody who has that problem. Okay, I asked him to tell me that. First we had a little communication with him, like conversation with him, and I've asked him, do you have a girlfriend? He says no. I said, oh, but you look handsome, I can coach you, I can help you to have a girlfriend. He told me that the only problem that he has that made it impossible to have a girlfriend in his 25 years old of life is because he has a mental issue. He gave me the name, but I forgot it. That he can't recognize feelings, okay, that people portray. So he can't date, because if the girl don't want him, how can he recognize the rejection? How can he recognize a person who don't reject him but is just playing games with him? Okay, so that is the important thing. But I was shocked because it was my first time. I couldn't say any more. That's a physical problems that he has, that he's been born with. So that to solve that's required the Creator God Himself. But I'll teach you, if you are normal but you lack, or you have a less of this ability, I'll tell you what you should do to increase that ability in the end of this video. So how can you develop the intelligence that women desire? This is now where we're coming on that. How can you become the kind of man who can recognize the truth, who can connect the dots, who can feel when your partner is misbehaving, not only cheating, but misbehaving with other men, other women, other people? How can you have that? Okay, how can you have those abilities? Those ability is very seductive because it bypasses money, physical attractions. Okay. First of all, it starts with self-awareness. You need to develop the self-awareness. Okay. How to develop the self-awareness? You need to study everyone, including yourself. Study things. Look at people. Look at kids. See one of the kids. If a kid is hungry, see the kids. You can just identify these kids might be hungry. And are you hungry? Yes. You're increasing, because the Creator gave us the ability to increase that awareness, to become awakened one. So that happened. It's a spiritual gift that we have. So how it increases? You need some meditation. You need prayer. You need isolation. You need semen retention. Because semen retention will increase your aura. And that aura will give you the ability to sense. Okay? Go to a room. Look at people. See who has the energy of welcoming you. You can see some people that have the energy of baking you up. You understand? This person don't like me. But they didn't say anything. You just sense it. Start to develop those sense. Okay? Start to develop the ability to behave or to act bypassing the words that people only use. Start to learn to understand people behind their words, what they truly want to tell you. That is when you will increase that ability, that intelligence. As intelligent you become in that level, as seductive you become to your partner. Your partner, when she will understand that you have the awakening, the awareness, she will be afraid of you. Not in the sense of running away from you, but afraid of behaving in certain way. Okay? And she will do her best to respect your boundaries, your rules that you establish as a man in the house. Do not be naive. See behind the line. Look at her when you are together. Study her when she's hungry. Study your partner when she's upset. Study your partner when she's happy. Study her. What are the behavior she portrays in this state of life when she's happy? Is she talkative? Is she quiet? Okay. What are her behavior when she is having like a certain grudges against you? How does she behave? Study that. And once you have all these dots in your mind, you have all this awareness, then you can start now understanding your partner behind words. Know how she behaves. Certain partner, when they want to have sexual relationship, they're not going to tell you. They might start touching you. Okay? And then you understand that this touches means she wants this and that, without even using words. And women can't resist that kind of man, because not all the men has the ability to understand them behind words. This will make you very, very attractive. Meditate, prayers, be spiritual, my friend, because that is some of the notion that only the spiritual world can give it to you. These abilities. Okay? Be mindful of your semen. Do not watch porn and waste that energy. That energy will weaken you, and that weakness will not give you the ability to have that awareness. That's why we're always telling you that if you have any kind of problems in your life, the first thing you have to do is become a returner. And then all the dots will be covered. Okay? All the dots will be covered. In conclusion, my friends, the unconscious desire that women have for men is not about being a CEO or a boss. It's about possessing certain qualities, a certain intelligence or emotional intelligence that can recognize the truth from lies and that can connect the dots from her stories. By developing this intelligence, you can gain power in your relationship. Okay? You can gain respect in your relationship. And then you can become the kind of man who is desirable by women, especially by your partner, my friend. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on relationship and content like this, okay, and personal growth, which is very crucial in nowadays, my friend. This, if you don't know, was Rise and Reign, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.